We've shown how the Earth is not in the center of the universe. And that means that the Earth, being just a little out from center, creates what is called an ellipse. Now, this is very important for understanding all the planets in the universe, their timing and their distance. And also it's very important as we look at the sun. An ellipse means if you look down from the North Pole star, you would look and see that the center of the universe is not where the Earth is located. The Earth is located a little off center, and that creates what's called an ellipse. Now, this is important because we have in the 5th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 6, text 3, talks about the sun moving 3 different speeds. This is only possible if the sun is going from traveling a great distance, a shorter distance, and the most short distance. But nothing moves from fast to middle to slow. Everything has to gradually come to the middle. So when the Bhagavatam says that there are 3 speeds of the sun, it doesn't mean there's only 3. It means there's a fastest, a slowest, and a middle speed. Now this is done by the sun moving in a spiral. So it has its greatest distance, but as it comes around, it's actually moving up the universe. And so when it comes back around on the other side, it's actually moved up and it's moved inward. So this is an exaggeration of how much inward it comes, but it would continue like this, spiraling up, and when it reached the top most, it would start to spiral out again. Now if we look at the side, if we look at things from the side, of the universe, we'll look at the sun, we would see that as it's spiraling up, coming around, this arrow pointing, coming this way, and then it comes back. See this arrow? So as it's moving upward, every day it would be at a different degree. The logic is that the greater distance the sun has to travel, the faster it has to travel. And when it gets up here to the highest point, it has to travel more slowly. So the sun has 3 different speeds. It actually has many different speeds. Now, The reason for this is that although the sun is traveling at different distances, it doesn't change its time. Every day the sun travels around us 360 degrees in 86,400 seconds. And that's the same every day. Therefore, we have, because the Earth is located not in the center, but almost in center, so creating an ellipse, then as the sun is moving every year, it would cross the line of the Antarctic and the line of the equator and the line of the Arctic. It would cross them at different points every year, because the Earth is not in the center. And so the sun is traveling in an ellipse around the Earth. Therefore, by the sun crossing these points, and this is talked about in the Surya Siddhanta, how the sun crosses a different point every year, and you can mark them off on a wall. But the point is that this gives an appearance that the Earth is tilted. This tilt, this is how the modern science thinks. The Earth is slanted like this, going around the sun, and they have a whole different arrangement. Not the sun is going around the Earth, but the Earth is going around the sun. And they think that the Earth is tilted. But when we account for the spiral movement of the sun, its up and down movement, and the fact that it's traveling in an ellipse around Earth, then we don't have to tilt the Earth. So the Vedic cosmology is presenting a non-moving Earth aligned with Dhruvaloka, and in this way, what we're showing by our understanding of the sun, Srimad Bhagavatam, what we get is a stable Earth with the sun and the other planets moving around it without the tilting of the Earth, as the modern scientists do, to account for the I forget the name, the movement of the pole stars. Our reference from our Earth to the pole star is that after 2,600 years, I think it is, is it 26,000, that the pole stars change. But we'll show in the next video why that's not so, and we'll also go into mathematics, how to understand the